CBS News science contributor Michio Kaku is with us from Nashville. He is a physics professor at the City University of New York. Professor, good morning.
Morning.
Give us your assessment of this report.
This report is dramatically different from all previous reports on climate change. Previous reports talk about climate change as being in the future, maybe decades into the future. This report says, it's here and now. It has arrived. It's a fact of life, costing perhaps hundreds of billions of dollars in property damage. People talk about 100-year storms, 100-year hurricanes, 100-year floods, heat waves, and forest fires. And so we're talking about a sea change, a difference in attitude in the scientific community. Also, by the way, this was an American study. Some people criticize the UN report because there's some kind of UN conspiracy. This was a homegrown American study done by about 300 American scientists.
Professor, I thought what was fascinating, too, about this report is that in the Northeast, the report found a big increase in torrential rains and risk from rising sea level. Huge increases of torrential rains.
That's right, 71% increase in rains in the Northeast, even as California suffers from a massive drought. And this translates into economic damage, about $100 billion. Hurricane Sandy cost $65 billion. The drought in the American Southwest, $30 billion. Forest fires ravaging Colorado and the Rockies, $1 billion. So this is now being translated into real economic terms, meaning that people's homes are in danger. New York City, for example, may have to have a system of dikes and levees and seawalls to protect itself against another Hurricane Sandy.
So what needs to be done? What are the best measures to take to avoid catastrophe?
Well, some things are rather easy to implement. For example, more efficient car engines so that American cars are as good as European and Japanese cars in terms of fuel efficiency. More difficult, however, are those that involve jobs and economic livelihoods of people. So realize that the debate will shift away from the science of climate change into the economics of climate change as people talk about jobs, the coal industry, and are renewable technologies ready for prime time?
Thank you very much, Professor Kaku.